What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a minute. It's been going on 3 weeks since my last video. Sorry I haven't been posting. Just a lot has been going on and I just didn't feel like God was saying anything, but I'm back with this message for today. It came to me yesterday and I just want to share it with you guys. If you're new here, my name is Julian. I'm just here to be a mouthpiece for the Lord. I'm here to encourage, inspire, uplift, and to share any messages that He might give to me to share to you. And just encourage you on your walk with the Lord, help you to develop, help you to grow stronger and deeper with your connection and relationship with Him. And I just share what I've learned throughout my walk with the Lord, trying to help you. Without further ado, let's just get into this video. Yesterday, I woke up in such a good mood. And I mean, I woke up feeling so amazing. I slept well, and then I woke up singing some worship and praise songs. And I don't know if you guys know that song. It goes, miracle after miracle, open door after open door, miracle. And another one is on the way, something like that. So I woke up singing that song, and my spirit was just filled with so much gratitude, so much thanksgiving, and so much praise. And like I said, I woke up so happy, like so joyful, and a joy that only comes from the Lord. And I woke up just ready for the day. But I woke up also feeling like this is my Joseph season. Like as I was singing that song, it just was coming, and the Spirit was speaking like, this is the Joseph season. This is your season. Like I felt it so deeply. And then I was telling my family about it, and like when I was telling them, I could feel the Spirit just overtaking me, and I was so overwhelmed to the point like I was almost losing strength, like to even walk, to move, because of like the excitement and the overtaking of the Spirit. And so I went to bed last night, and before I was going to bed, I felt like I needed to share this because this message is only pertaining to certain individuals. This isn't for everybody, and it's not for the majority. This is only for a small select few. So go to the Lord. If you feel like this is for you, just go and double check with Him and see if He's talking to you. It will resonate. It will feel like you will feel the Spirit saying like, this is for you. But this is not for everybody. This message is for those who have been going through trial, who have been going through storms, who have been going through all these hardships for the past few years. You have been enduring and you have been fighting, but not just enduring and fighting, but you have been growing stronger in your walk with the Lord. He has been leading you. He has been guiding you all this way. He has been orchestrating each and every one of your steps. And so if you have been going through something for years and God gave you a promise. He gave you a promise before you even started to go through your journey. He gave you a promise that you were going to get to this other destination, that you were going to get to your promised land. And so before you started here, God said you were going to get here. And you've been going through these different trials, different periods, but you've been slowly and steadily making your way to that destination. And God is saying that this is your Joseph season. And what I mean by that is the Joseph season. You look at Joseph's life, and Joseph had a dream. God gave him a dream of where he was going to be. He showed him this vision, and he showed him that he was going to be above. He was going to be above his siblings. He was going to be above his dad, his mom. He was going to be above everybody else. And Joseph had this dream, and those around him, they didn't like it, because no one wants to be less than somebody, right? Nobody wants to feel like, oh, they're better than me. But God gave him that dream. So Joseph had the vision. He had it before he started his journey, right? So his brothers got jealous. They pushed him into the ditch. They were going to leave him there to die, but the brother decided, no, let's sell him. So they sold him into slavery. And from then on, Joseph's journey began. And Joseph was 17 years old when his journey began, and he had that dream prior to his journey beginning. And so throughout those years, he was in slavery, and then he started working for Potiphar, and he became his number one guy. You know, he ran his household. He took care of all of his, basically like his assistant, right? But he was still a slave. And so he went from being a slave to being still a slave, but having a higher rank as a slave. And then being falsely accused by Potiphar's wife, being thrown into prison, and then being in prison for years. And still, God gave him that dream. And, you know, same as you had this dream, but you went through all these different obstacles, and you kept going, and you're like, did I hear God wrong? Like, is he not going to do it? But you didn't even think that. You may have gotten those thoughts a little bit, but ultimately you knew God was going to get you to that promise. And so Joseph was in prison. One day he wakes up. The guards come, say, come with us, we need you. We heard you can interpret dreams. Pharaoh had a dream, and we need you to interpret it. So they go, they clean him up. You know, they shave off his beard, cut his hair, put some nice garments on him, and they bring him to the king. I mean, they bring him basically the king. They bring him to Pharaoh, and he goes before Pharaoh. Pharaoh tells him the dream. Joseph interprets it. Joseph is now crowned second in command, basically the prince. And literally overnight, he woke up thinking, okay, I'm still going to be in jail. I'm still going to be sitting in this cell. He woke up not knowing that that was the day that God had ordained, that was the day God was about to bring that dream to pass, that was the day he was going to fulfill the promise. And so he woke up, and he was taken from the pit. And on that day he was put into the palace. And that's what God is saying he's about to do with you. He's about to do with me. He's about to do with this select few. This is our season. This is our time. We have been faithful. We have been diligent. We have been obedient. We have followed him. We have carried our cross. We have stuck up for him, defended him. We have helped others even though we needed help. We've given our last even though we needed that. We have done all that God has been telling us to do. He was building our faith. He was building our character. He was building up our relationship with him, making sure that our heart was right, making sure that our mind was right. He was making sure that we were ready for where he was taking us. But ultimately, he was wanting us. He wanted us. He didn't care about the outside circumstances. He wanted to work on our innards. He wanted to work on our heart. He wanted us to be prepared for the place that he was taking us. But ultimately, he wanted that relationship with us. He knew he had to take us through those difficulties, through those trying times, through those difficult moments, because those moments, we were going to depend on him. Those moments is what brought our relationship to him. It's what connected us. It is what has bonded us. It is what has made a way for us, because those hardships, we had to lean more into him. We had to say, okay, God, there's nothing I can do. I'm trusting you. There's nothing more for me to do, so I am trusting you with everything. He knew what we needed. And so, yes, it was difficult. Yes, it was hard. Yes, it was lonely. Yes, it was filled with so many tears, so many hardships, so many trying times. But despite it all, it made us better. Despite it all, we remained faithful to him, and he remained faithful to us. And because of our due diligence, because of our faithfulness, because of our belief, he said, we have entered the palace. We have entered into our palace season. This is our time. But he's saying, you have to start praising him now. You have to get up. You have to give thanks. You have to truly believe that it is done. There's no wavering. There's no doubt. You have to already give him thanks. Give him thanks as if it's already done, because it is done. He said it is done. It is finished. There is no more struggling. There is no more barely getting by. There is no more borrowing, begging, pleading. There is no more any of that. He said that you are the head. You are not the tail. You are above. You are not beneath. You are the lenderer and not the borrower. He said that this is that season for which you have been praying, for which you have been waiting. This is that moment. This is the palace season. This is the Joseph season. And so, if this is for you, praise, give your praise and your thanks, because it is done. God said you don't have to worry no more. You don't have to cry no more. You don't have to be uprooted no more. You don't have to bounce from place to place anymore. He said that he is bringing you into a good land, your own land, with homes that you did not build, vineyards you did not plant. You were going to have a garden where you were going to eat from your own land. You were going to have a brand new home that you didn't build, a home that was specifically designed and prepared for you. This is our Joseph season, you guys. So get ready. Just like Joseph, when they put on the best garments, they got him all clean, all freshened up. Freshen yourself up. Put on your finest clothes. Be ready. Be prepared. Put it on, because like I said, you've entered your palace. You're not going to the palace in your rags. You're not going to the palace in your sweats. You're going to the palace wearing the best clothes that you have. Put them on. Give thanks to Yahweh, to your God, to your Creator, to your Heavenly Father. Let him know that you believe this word, that you believe his word. Put your faith and trust in him. And this is going to be a season to remember. A wonderful, amazing season. That is it for this word, you guys. If this has encouraged you, if this word is for you, I'm excited for it, because I'm excited. I've been waiting. I've been in the same boat y'all been in. Don't think that you're alone. We've been waiting patiently. We've been knowing. We have been knowing that we know that it is going to happen, and it is happening now. So I thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to like this video. Send it to someone if you think this message is pertaining to them, someone who's been going through it, someone who has been faithful and diligent and faithful and trusting in God. Send it to them and encourage them and let them know this is their Joseph season. Remember to subscribe. Comment down below and let me know if there's anything you want to know about. Let me know if there's any message you want me to speak on. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, you guys. I'm excited for this season. I am so excited, and I already give him thanks. I truly believe it is done. And yeah, I'll be trying to post every week. Time has been flying, so I'm sorry I haven't been posting. Time's been flying, but I will get back to posting here regularly each week. So thank you for tuning in again, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.